What's going on, guys? TTL here. We're going to still keep on crushing it. Yesterday we went 2-1 on the free picks. We hit our most confident two, which were Reeves and Murphy. They cashed with pretty easily. But I will say, look at the game. Lakers won by almost 50 points. So Joval, the only reason he missed, he had 11 at half, I believe. And he just didn't get anything the second, or he had 9 at half, something like that. And he just didn't get barely anything the second half because he got pulled so early. This was just such a blowout, man. Like, this was supposed to be a competitive game. The Pelicans just let us down, almost lost by 50 points. What is that, 44 points? That's crazy, man. But we'll bounce back today. 2-1 yesterday, not a terrible day. We did hit our most confident two. So if you put the most confident two in a two pick, you still got that. But guys, we're going to keep on crushing it. Yesterday was the first day of December. So the first day in 7 days that we had a losing day in VIP, which kind of sucks. We were on an absolute heater, but I'm not going to let one losing day ruin the heater. It was only a 2-game slate anyway, so it's not a big deal. But if you guys are interested, sign up. It's only $20 a month. And if the VIP as a whole, if all of the VIP picks do not profit on the first day that you join, you'll get your $20 back and you'll keep your access until January 8th of 2024. So you do get to keep your month and you get your $20 back if we don't profit on the first day. But we've profited every single day except one day in December so far. So I don't think you're going to lose money. But that's just a little safety net just in case we do lose money and go into the negatives on that day you join. But let's get into these picks, guys, really quick before we get started. If you guys are new and if you're not signed up, let me switch that real quick. Make that look a little bit better for you guys, sorry. But if you're not on Prizepicks, UnderDog, Sleeper, and Betr, you need to sign up, guys. Use the Linktree link in my pinned comment. You get massive deposit bonuses on this website. Sleeper and Betr are both offering a $500 deposit match right now. UnderDog is giving 100, Prizepicks gives 100. I recommend at least being on Prizepicks, UnderDog, and Sleeper. Those three are just amazing. And just to let you guys know, Sleeper is giving away $1 million between now and December 25th. So between now and Christmas, they're giving away $1 million as well as that $500 deposit match. So Sleeper is the big one. Sign up using my link. Use code TTL. Get that deposit match. And hopefully, guys, if you join the Discord, you get a free week for doing that as well. You get a free week. Plus, I'm doing a massive giveaway. I'm giving away $500 to $1,000 depending on if you're in VIP or not. People in my Discord every single day, one person's chosen a day that's used my code on any website. So that does increase your chances of that as well. And let's get to these NBA picks. It's already been 3 minutes. I do apologize for that. But today, I think I'm going to give away 4 picks. So, give me 1 second. Let me pull it up on my second monitor really quickly. So I'm going to give you guys my four most comfortable picks today for Prizepicks. I will say, guys, if you're not in VIP, go sign up. UnderDog and especially Sleeper. Sleeper has some crazy plays today that I absolutely love. We locked in, I think, 4 different 2-unit plays, and then 5 2-unit plays, and then 2 1-unit plays. I mean, we have a lot on Sleeper. We also locked in like 4 2-unit plays on UnderDog in VIP, and then we have like 3 2-unit plays, and then a 1-unit play on Prizepicks right now. But I'm going to give you guys my 4 most comfortable, and we're going to start with our most confident to least confident, as always. And our most confident play for Prizepicks is Cat over 11.5 rebounds and assists. So Towns typically does get this. We're going to be using Outlier for our research today. We can see over 11.5 rebounds and assists is -120 pretty much across the board. -120 on both FanDuel and DraftKings, -123 on Caesars, and then -125 on BetMGM. Over his last 5, he's cashed this in 4 out of 5. Last 10, 7 out of 10. In 2023, he's cashed this in 75% of his games. And in the head-to-head matchup, he's cashed in 9 of 12. So typically in this situation, Towns is rocking it, man. He's crushing it. In 2023, we can see this is a 6.5 point spread with the Timberwolves supposed to win as well. So I'm really liking the matchup. And we can see that pretty much everyone's in except McDaniels and Clark. Without McDaniels, we go from 15 of 20 to 8 of 9. Jalen Clark, I don't think changes anything. So 8 of 9 games without McDaniels. Towns has crushed this. In the head-to-head matchup, it's 0 for 1. He's only had one game without McDaniels versus them. It was also a blowout. He only played 26 minutes. He also had 5 fouls. So that's the reason he went under there. That's why you can't look at just head-to-head matchup and stuff, by the way. You have to look at what happened in that game. We can see, like, that's a 22-point deficit. It was most likely a blowout, and he got pulled. He had 5 fouls. He only played 26 minutes. That's why he got 10. And he still came close as well. And we can see over his last 9 games without McDaniels, that's the one game he went under as well. So without fouling out or having foul trouble or being pulled because of blowout, he would be 9 for 9 right now. So I'm loving this play. We can also take a look. In general, the Grizzlies are 22nd in rebounds allowed and 14th in assists allowed. And then versus centers, they're 21st and 9, and versus power forwards, they're 11th and 5th, because you can consider Towns pretty much both. He does a lot of both. It really just depends. Obviously, Gobert is their center, but yeah. So I'm really liking the Towns play today. Typically, the Grizzlies give a bunch of rebounds and assists. So I'm loving that play today, and I'm actually going right back to the well with the play number 2, and we're taking Jimmy Butler under 10.5 rebounds and assists. As you guys know, because I've given out this in a lot of different free pick videos, I have been riding this Jimmy Butler under. It's a wave, man. And we are just surfing that wave. We're taking it pretty much every time that we can. And let's take a look at it. So Butler under 10.5 rebounds and assists. This is minus 120 on FanDuel, minus 125 on DraftKings, minus 130 on BetMGM. Over the last 5, he's went under in 3 of 5. Last 10, 8 of 10. In the head-to-head, he stayed under in 4 of 5. And in 2023, he stayed under in 14 of 17 games. We can also see the Outlier insights, a nice little tab Outlier has for us. Jimmy Butler has failed to exceed this in 14 of his last 16 games, with an 8.9 rebounds and assists per game average. So we do know Adebayo is out. We do know Tyler Hero is out. And Highsmith was out last game, so there's only one game for that. He got 10 RA last game. But without Adebayo and Hero, typically, he's getting around 10 RA. And this is going to cut it close. I know that looks bad. It's cutting it close. But we can also look, excuse me, having heartburn. The Cavs are 14th in rebounds allowed, 7th in assists allowed. And versus his position, they're 23rd in rebounds, but 10th in assists. So, I mean, I'm really liking this today. Even without Adebayo and without Hero and even without Highsmith, I'm really liking this. He got 9 assists the one game he went over, and I just don't see him getting 9 assists versus the Cavs. Even 8 assists. I mean, that he cut it close last game just because he has 8 assists. The one game that I would say he actually cut it close, he had 5 rebounds, 5 assists. It was kind of even. He was doing both of them, and that was versus the Pacers around a week ago. But he's averaging 3.5 rebounds per game, even without Adebayo. I don't see him having trouble today. We can take a look. His under 5.5 assists is minus 140, minus 150. And his under 5.5 rebounds is actually even more favored with minus 160 on most sports books. So I'm really liking this. I think he stays under with confidence. Let's lock it in with confidence, guys. Next up, we're going to have ShaiAlexander over 30.5 points. And I haven't actually taken just a points line. I mean, I take them every once in a while, maybe like one a day, but I haven't felt this confident about just a strictly points line in a very, very long time. This should be a super close matchup. And in this in-season tournament, Shai's going to need to pick it up. And I'm really loving this today. So we can take a look. It's minus 125, minus 127 on sportsbooks. Over his last 5, he's cashed this in 4 out of 5. Last 10, 6 of 10. In the head-to-head, 4 of 8. And then in 2023, he's cashed it in 12 of 19 games, which is 63%. We can also see the Thunder are 3.5 point favorites. So they're projected to win, and it's projected to be really, really, really close. We can also see the insights. He's exceeded this in 5 of his last 6 games at home, as a favorite with a 34 point per game average. Some of these games he stayed under were also blowouts, and he just got pulled. So this game he got 7. He only played 28 minutes. These two, he played normal minutes. This one, 28 minutes. This one, 29 minutes. This one, 22 minutes. This one, he played normal minutes. So, I mean, there's 4 games where he got pulled either because of blowout or foul trouble as well. And if you take out those 4 games, it's 12 of 15. So, I mean, typically if he's playing his full run of 33, 34 plus minutes, he's going to get this number. He's playing up to 40 minutes some games. I'm loving this. In the head-to-head matchup, we can see this game he only played 28, this game 29, this game 29. So every game that he's playing 33 minutes, etc., he's getting either 0.5 off or he's cashing it. So I'm really liking this. Against the Warriors, he's typically shooting up 21 field goal attempts. In 2023, he's throwing up 20 field goal attempts per game, and he's getting 7 free throws as well. So I'm just loving this. He throws up a lot of attempts. And we can see that the Warriors are 19th in the league for points allowed. And versus shooting guards, they're actually 16th. So they're allowing 28 points per game versus shooting guards, allowing 114 points per game overall. And I'm loving the spot for HOODIE to just tear them up and just get a ton of points. Our last play of the day is going to be Victor Wanyama, boys. We're going right back to Wanyama. I'm taking his 12.5 rebounds and assists. This one is the scariest play of the free picks. Again, I'm a lot more confident in my underdog and in my sleeper picks, but I know that most of you play on Prizepicks, so I wanted to give these to you on Prizepicks. But Wanyama, I'm a little bit iffy on. If you're going to play only my most confident plays, do these 3. Even just these top 2 are really great, but these 3 are amazing. But Wanyama, we'll take a look. Victor Wanyama over 12.5 rebounds and assists. This is minus 122 on FanDuel, minus 125 on other sports books. One big reason this scares me is because over 10.5 rebounds is plus money, and over 2.5 assists is almost plus money. But let's take a look. We can see the reason I do like this is because it is against the Bulls, and we know how the Bulls are. Over his last 5, he's cashed it in 4 of 5. Last 10, 7 of 10. In 2023, he's cashed this in 10 of 19 games, and every game is pretty close as well. This one, he got pulled. This one, only 26 minutes. This one, 28 minutes, which is close to his average. But this one, 21 minutes. This one, normal, 26 minutes. He even got it with only 25 minutes on this one. So, I mean, as long as it's not a blowout, and the Spurs are only 2-point underdogs here, so it should be a very close game as well. Hopefully, it's not like the Lakers last night, because that was just, come on, man. But I'm really liking this. We can see games without player. Everyone should be in. Rice isn't going to do anything. I'm really liking this. We can see the Bulls. They're 26th in rebounds allowed and 22nd in assists. They allow a ton of both of them. And versus power forwards, they're actually 30th in rebounds allowed, 5th in assists. And versus centers, they are 15th and 20th. So whatever you would consider Wanyama to be, he should be able to fill this role. He should be able to get plenty of rebounds and assists. And as long as he gets his full run, I see him getting 15, 16 RA, and I see him covering this with ease. So let's lock it in with confidence, guys. Let's lock all 4 of these in with confidence. Thank you guys so much for all the support lately. I do appreciate you guys. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button, guys. Hit the little bell so you get notifications. And leave a comment down below. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.